Be a good one, and hopefully the Red Raiders will be up for the task. Not a lot of people here, just a few. There's a few Uniontown friends and family, if you will, and Abington, of course. You can understand why they probably don't have a lot of fans here coming all the way from. That's a good 5.5 hour trip across the state, so probably just a lot of parents and family here for them.
We're actually surprised, Steve. We're starting not only on time but early. This game was the fourth boys game of the day. They actually had a girls game here earlier as well. Blackhawk played Beaver Falls in the opening boys game. Knock played Johnstown. The last game had Gateway taking on Central Valley. Gateway got a win there. So we're the fourth game of the day and actually starting 10 minutes early, which is certainly a pleasant surprise. We're set to go. The Uniontown Red Raiders and the Abington Heights Comets. Brian Morozak along with Steve Super, Carl Childs behind the camera. Bill Madden back inside our Davis & Davis Attorneys at Law Studios. Nice to have you along with us for a Friday late afternoon of high school basketball. It'll be Kellen Milsom to take the opening tip-off here for Uniontown. Jordan Schaefer will jump here for Abington Heights. The Red Raiders will play here tomorrow in the nightcap against Aliquippa. That game scheduled to start at 8:45. We'll have two games for you here on WMBS. Laurel Highlands playing earlier in the day against the Wickley Academy at 3 o'clock. Ball in the air, and the opening tap goes to Abington Heights as they'll work right to left as bringing it across there for the Comets, and setting things up is Chris Begley. Begley watched there by Isaac Ellsworth, who's done a great job from outside the three-point arc so far this season for Uniontown, knocking down 32 threes. And the Comets set it up here on the near side again to Begley, trying to pull it back out. And a travel call there on Abington Heights. And Uniontown will get it back and trigger it in, working left to right.
Brian, I'm excited to watch the Red Raiders play. This is my first time watching them play this year. I've been on the assignment for all the LH games so far, so this is my first time getting to look at the this year's Red Raiders.
We got you off the C crew on the A crew tonight, as Notorious Grooms has it here. Switching back with Ellsworth, who will fire the three. It's off the mark, and the rebound underneath pulled down by Andrew Kettle of Abington Heights. So both teams did miss a field goal here on their opening possession. And Abington Heights to set it back up here with Jordan Schaefer. Schaefer, along with Robbie Lucas, their two leading scorers and returning starters from a year ago, as we have a foul called here on the floor against the Red Raiders. Looks like it's going to go on Cam Dugan.
Yeah, pump fake got Dugan up in the air. Dugan landed on top of him. Good thing Dugan didn't get hurt that time.
Jordan Schaefer underneath, trying to pivot back, repositions and gets the two to go there for Abington Heights. So Schaefer, the 6'4 junior forward, came in averaging over 18 points a game as Abington Heights on top of Uniontown. 2-0 here, just over a minute in, and they force a steal. Picked off there by Finn Goldberg. Goldberg coming back, and it knocked out of bounds by Notorious Grooms. So it will be Abington Heights basketball here in the Uniontown zone as the Comets lead the Red Raiders 2-0.
Nice play by Grooms to get a hand on that ball. Almost tipped it off of the Abington Heights player.
There's a quick three miss from Robbie Lucas off the inbounds pass, but the putback scooped up and in by Andrew Kettle. So Kettle, his first two of the game, increases the Abington Heights lead now to 4-0 over Uniontown. Here at the 6:28 mark of the opening quarter, Calvin Winfrey coming back here for the Red Raiders. A little crossover, long two near wing, up on the way, but no good. And the rebound underneath, again pulled down by Kettle and the Comets. So the Comets, Steve, not road weary here, at least early on. Off to a nice start. Three up top, no good there from Jordan Schaefer. Ball going out of bounds and over to Uniontown. And the Red Raiders starters here tonight: Grooms, Winfrey, Milsom, Ellsworth, and Dugan getting his first start of the season. Begley, Kettle, Goldberg, Schaefer, and Lucas on the Abington Heights side. As Calvin Winfrey will bring it across here for Uniontown. Red Raiders down 4-0 here in the opening 2 minutes. Winfrey near wing to Notorious Grooms. Grooms back up top. Ellsworth thought about the three. Now comes into the lane, will drive, put it high off the glass. Shot one drop, and Andrew Kettle with a rebound there for Abington Heights. Kettle back through center. A little flip off on the far wing. Finn Goldberg underneath there to Robbie Lucas. Repositions, gets another two to go. Down on the block. So Lucas, Schaefer, and Kettle all with field goals for Abington Heights. They lead Uniontown 6-0.
Just basic, good fundamental basketball. And they're holding the Red Raiders to one shot and done on every possession so far.
There's Winfrey driving for the Red Raiders. Scoop shot attempt, no good. And off another rebound, picked up again by Robbie Lucas. So Uniontown without a point. We played almost 3 minutes here at Geneva College. Abington Heights leading Uniontown 6-0. Chris Begley up top. Begley here high on the right, lost the dribble, needs a little help. Flips it back there to Jordan Schaefer. Schaefer watched by Dugan. Little switch there over to Andrew Kettle. Kettle back on the near wing again to Robbie Lucas. Again inside. Triple team there on Schaefer, and Schaefer has the ball taken away, and it's Dugan out of the pack with it there for the Red Raiders. Touch from Grooms back in the corner. High arcing three. Ellsworth off the mark. Near side rebound pulled down by Lucas, and Uniontown just can't get a shot to drop here early on, Steve.
No.
And they get a little help here as Andrew Kettle turns it over in front of the Red Raider bench. And I was talking to Billy Dice, who does a lot of our camera work here, Steve, during the week last week, and he mentioned to me the key is getting the points for Notorious Grooms. In Uniontown's 2 losses, Grooms has been under 10 points. If he scores 10 points or more, Uniontown hasn't lost a game all year, and he has the basketball right now. Pull it back to Ellsworth, and Ellsworth called for a travel up top.
Well, Grooms going to score. He needs to take a shot, right? He hasn't. Uniontown Red Raiders have not got a rebound yet on the offensive end.
Abington Heights will trigger it in here from Chris Begley. And in the backcourt to Andrew Kettle. The Red Raiders saw a section mate earlier on in Gateway, who picked up a win over Central Valley earlier on today. Down in the blocks, Robbie Lucas. Playing a little catch there on the inside with Begley. Back to Lucas, who drains the three. And Uniontown will take a timeout. All Abington Heights here early on, leading Uniontown 9-0. 4:18 left here in the first. We're back at 60 on the CR Product Group High School Sports Night.
NovaCare Rehabilitation in Uniontown is accessible for all of your recovery needs. New at NovaCare is pelvic floor physical therapy, a specialized program to treat patients with pelvic floor dysfunction related to bladder, bowel, sexual function, and pregnancy postpartum. These issues can affect both women and men and include urinary frequency, urgency and incontinence, pelvic pain, constipation, IBS, menopause, painful periods, and more. Call 724-437-0556 for an appointment in Uniontown. Personalize your care with NovaCare.
Looking for a dentist? Dr. Michael George and Dr. Ashley Parker of George Dental Associates, a Uniontown staple, has over 40 years' experience treating patients of all ages. Their caring, professional team of dentists and their staff offer a full range of dental services, including restorative, preventative, pediatric, cosmetic, and so much more. Visit GeorgeDentalAssociates.com today. That's GeorgeDentalAssociates.com, and find out how they can enhance your smile through the art of dentistry. Wishing head coach Rob Kesmarski and the Uniontown boys basketball team a great season.
As we come back, Notorious Grooms a quick two. Kind of felt like an NBA game there for a minute, Steve, as they had the music playing when Grooms made the shot. Now Abington with a high pass brought down here on the near side by Robbie Lucas. Lucas double team trying to get out of it. Sends it off on the near wing to Finn Goldberg. Goldberg back on the far side. That'll be Andrew Kettle draining the three. So Kettle hits from the outside. Lucas made one earlier, and Abington a 12-2 lead here over Uniontown.
Yep, look, hot shooting by the Comets.
And here's Kellen Milsom putting it off the glass, and boy, Uniontown needed that. Milsom getting his first two. It's 12-4 Abington over Uniontown with 3:26 left here in the first. And the Red Raiders in a little full-court man-to-man pressure. Broken across and driving and scoring again. Robbie Lucas, one of the returning starters, came in averaging over 20 points a game. Has 7 here already. It's Abington 14, Uniontown 4 here at the 3:11 mark of the first.
Well, one thing you can see already is Abington does not look intimidated from Uniontown at all.
Winfrey jumper near elbow, no good, and they're going to get Kiefer checked into the game for over the back.
Well, he was trying to get a second chance for the Red Raiders there, getting an offensive rebound, but good position by Abington.
Chris Begley will trigger it in. 2-2-1 press now for Uniontown. As Begley works out of his own zone. Little touch there from Jordan Schaefer. Back to Begley. And off on the far wing to Andrew Kettle. Have the three on the way and rattled home again from Kettle. So Abington's at 3 threes. 2 from Kettle, 1 from Lucas. And it's a 17-4 lead for Abington Heights over Uniontown here at the 2:42 mark of the first. Ellsworth trying to come back here near baseline for the Red Raiders. Pivots right of the lane. High feed out to Winfrey. Winfrey settles things back down between the circles. Kiefer trying to set the screen. Nothing there. Winfrey backs down again over to Grooms. Grooms picked up there by Chris Begley. Grooms on the inside. Floater up on the way. No good there from Notorious. Last touch going out of bounds by Jordan Schaefer of Abington Heights. Basketball remain with Uniontown here in the Comet zone.
Well, they lift Schaefer at 6'4". He looks a little taller than that, doesn't he?
Yeah, good
Long
size.
arms.
And Grooms will work it back in here for Uniontown. Red Raiders trailing by 13 here early on. Grooms into Ellsworth, far side for 3, no good. Kiefer, nice offensive rebound, had taken away. Tried to pass off to his right, got picked off by Andrew Kettle. Kettle resets now in the Red Raiders zone. Up top again to Jordan Schaefer, and a blocking foul called here on Uniontown.
Be the second foul on Kiefer.
Kiefer normally starts for the Red Raiders, came in off the bench here tonight, but has picked up 2 quick fouls with the Red Raiders down 17-4. Here at the 2:09 mark of the opening quarter, and Abington again sending it on the far side. Another quick foul called on the floor here right off the inbounds pass. This will get called on Calvin Winfrey.
Number 2, Calvin Winfrey III. That's his first.
Now Dugan will check back in for Kiefer, with Kiefer having 2 personals. Didn't see what Winfrey did there, Steve, did you?
No, did not.
Kiefer trying to run back to the locker room for some reason. I don't think the officials are going to let him go back there
So the
by
coach
himself.
has to go with him.
Yes.
He's got to get his glasses or something. He's pointing at his head.
Yeah. So Coach Gladman, I think, going back there with him. And Abington again sends it in there on the far side, and out of the corner, Robbie Lucas. Lucas pulling it right in the lane, then resetting back up top again to Jordan Schaefer. Schaefer on the switch, near side touch from Begley. Back between the circles again to Andrew Kettle. Abington, the basketball, leading Uniontown by 13 here at the 1:52 mark of the opening quarter. Abington's played solid here to start. Back down low to Lucas, working on Winfrey. Couldn't get that 2 to go. And Kellen Milsom, the rebound there for the Red Raiders. And finally, a defensive stop. Milsom forward to Winfrey, driving in traffic, and Winfrey got knocked down. He'll have 2 free throws upcoming. Look at that foul on Finn Goldberg.
Abington Heights foul on number 25.
That'll be his first, and the first foul called on Abington Heights so far in this game, Steve.
Yep.
2 shots for number 2.
Coming here at the 1:38 mark of the opening quarter. And Calvin Winfrey will get 2 free throws. Averages 19.4 points a game and knocks down the first of 2 free throws here. 62% so far this season from the free throw line, 34-55. A make there has the Red Raiders back to within 12 at 17-5. Winfrey second of 2 up on the way and good again for Calvin Winfrey. 17-6 Abington over Uniontown. 1:38 left here in the opening quarter. Red Raiders trying to crawl their way back into this one. Abington back across to Andrew Kettle. Kettle working there right of the lane, down to Jordan Schaefer again, and
Gonna get
another
Milsom.
foul called here on the Red Raiders, you're right.
Uniontown foul on number 10, Kellen Milsom.
He had
Called on
position.
Milsom.
He was
Team 5th.
Lucas was backing him down, backing Milson into the basket,
Will shoot 2 for the rest of the quarter.
and that's
Lucas on the line.
not a shooting foul, but over the limit, right?
Yep,
5 foul.
in the quarter, so he'll send Robbie Lucas to the free throw line. He misses on his first of 2. Lucas for the season, 22 of 30, 73%. This Abington team shooting 70% coming in, 54 of 77. Lucas is second of 2 up on the way and good for Robbie Lucas. Lucas off to a nice start, though, here today with 8 points in Abington. An 18-6 lead over Uniontown here at the 1:20 mark of the opening quarter. Here's Winfrey coming far baseline. Resetting up top. Grooms kicking it back in the corner there to Ellsworth. Ellsworth now trying to come near baseline. Double teamed, and Ellsworth gets fouled underneath. Had both Finn Goldberg and Andrew Kettle in the vicinity, and they'll call the foul here on Kettle.
Number 14, Andrew Kettle, his first.
That'll be his first, team second. Kettle, the 5'11 junior guard, came in averaging close to 10 points a game, and Isaac Ellsworth, who's been very solid this season for Uniontown at the free throw line, 21 of 24, 88%, makes his first of 2 here. Ellsworth certainly a pleasant surprise, Steve. I think Uniontown knew he was going to be productive this year. Didn't think they knew he was probably going to be averaging close to 17 points a game, and makes 2 free throws here to pull the Red Raiders a little bit closer. They're back to within 10, down 18-8 here at the 1:08 mark of the first. And now Robbie Lucas out of his own zone. Lucas touching it off near side to Chris Begley, washed there by Ellsworth. On cross court far side again to Andrew Kettle. Kettle playing catch there with Jordan Schaefer, and Abington in no hurry right now with a 10-point lead here in the final minute of the opening quarter. Kettle on the far side, good little feed in there to Begley, pulling it off to his right, and driving and getting fouled there is Finn Goldberg. Goldberg will head to the free throw line.
Well, let's see who they put it on as.
Uniontown
Be the
foul, number 11,
first on Ellsworth.
His first personal.
Again,
That's
Uniontown
interesting
over the
because
limit.
Goldberg.
I thought they were going to call that on Dugan or Winfrey, but they catch Ellsworth with the foul, and they miss another free throw.
Goldberg missing his first of 2. Came in averaging just a point a game. 2 of 4 so far this season from the free throw line. Now 2 of 5 after that miss. Second of 2 from Goldberg, who's going to have a lane violation here on Abington Heights.
Uniontown ball.
So a couple of donuts on the score column there for Goldberg. And it's 18-8 still. Abington a 10-point lead over Uniontown. Red Raiders an opportunity to get things going here in the final minute of the opening quarter. And there's Grooms, a deep three, ring it up. First points, actually the second field goal for Grooms. First made three, his 22nd made three of the season. Gives him 5 for the game and has the Red Raiders back to within 7 at 18-11. Robbie Lucas playing catch there with Andrew Kettle. Lucas with it again there between the circles. Near side to Finn Goldberg with 10 seconds left here in the quarter. Lucas going back to work. Playing catch again with Kettle. Lucas back on a little hop step with 3 seconds left. Will kick it in the corner. Kettle for 3. Put it off the rim, no good. But Uniontown a little surge back. They're back to within 7 after 1. And we're back with the second quarter in 60. 18-11. Abington Heights over Uniontown. Back at 60 on the CR Prada Group High School Sports Night.
Ho, ho, ho. Go to Ford of Uniontown and trade me in.
John Clayton with Stan the Man Bartlett from your 7-time President's Award-winning Ford of Uniontown. First, I'd like to take a moment to wish a very Merry Christmas to all of our friends and customers. Stan, let's tell the listeners what we have going on in December.
John, let's talk F-150s. We're stocked up, and get this, we're taking up to $5,000 off MSRP. And listen, you also get 1.9% financing for up to 60 months. If you own a qualifying Ram, you pick up an additional $2,000. Now that's a deal. We have the best new vehicle inventory of the year, so stop, click, or call to get all the details.
Pre-owned, we got them. 60 in stock and ready to go. Most are certified with factory warranty and competitive rates. We make servicing your vehicle as easy as ever with online maintenance appointments and our very convenient pickup and delivery program. Santa knows, shouldn't you? That's 40 Uniontown on the hill across from Applebee's or 40uniontown.com. Offers include all applicable incentives. You must finance with Ford Motor Credit. Not all buyers will qualify. Sale excludes Tremor and Raptor.
Back here at Geneva College, Brian Morozak along with Steve Super Carl Childs behind the camera. Bill Madden back inside our Davis & Davis Attorneys at Law Studios. Uniontown with the basketball to start the second quarter. Working left to right as we describe it, but trailing by 7. Notorious Grooms leading the way for the Red Raiders so far with 5. Robbie Lucas and Andrew Kettle 8 apiece for Abington Heights. And a quick whistle here with the basketball deflected out of bounds. We'll stay with Uniontown here in the Abington Heights zone. Cam Dugan back in. Working things up top here for Uniontown. A little switch with Grooms. Far side to Calvin Winfrey. Back to Notorious again. Those two play catch. Calvin thought about the 3. Touches off to Torrey. Down low to Milsom, who leans and scores. Kellen Milsom. His second field goal. He has 4 Red Raiders creeping back. Steve only down 5 at 18-13.
Yep.
Back with a little token pressure here. Milsom on Robbie Lucas, who brings it across. Sends it off to his left to Chris Begley. Back in the corner. 3 ball on the way and good again for Jordan Schaefer. Boy, is this Comets team, Steve, hot from the outside. Their 4th made 3.
Not afraid to shoot it from out there.
The
They
lead,
get a good quick look and they take it.
the lead back up to 8 at 21-13. Torrey back out to Ellsworth. His 3 on the way, rattling out. Kind of a tough luck shot there. Pretty good look, just didn't get it to drop. And Lucas back into the forecourt, running back for Abington. Kicking in the corner, another 3 on the way, rattling out there for Jordan Schaefer. This time Milsom pulls down the rebound there for Uniontown. Off to Winfrey and across. Calvin pulls up here on the near wing, resets between the circles to Milsom. Milsom off to his left, a little switch there with Torrey. Thinking about the long 3. He'll send it back in Calvin's direction. Calvin right of the lane, stumbled, able to keep it alive. Good little pull back there to Dugan, who regains. Back to Notorious here, high on the left. 6:28 left before halftime. Uniontown the basketball down 21-13. Torrey now on the far wing. Back in the corner again to Ellsworth. Goes cross court near side. High pass brought down again by Winfrey. Winfrey fronted there by Goldberg. Will take the deep 3 and hit it. Calvin Winfrey, his first field goal, made 2 free throws back in the opening quarter. He has 5, and Uniontown back to within 5. Down 21-16 here at the 6:07 mark of the second quarter. Andrew Kettle out of his own zone. Kettle bringing it across on the far side. Lost the basketball. Stolen there by Winfrey. Calvin racing back, and he'll scoop it up and in. And just like that, Steve, it's a one-possession game. Timeout, Abington Heights. 21-18, the Comets over the Red Raiders. 5:52 left before halftime. We're back at 60 on the CR Prada Group High School Sports Night.
Good times and good food. It's all at Potter's Bar and Grill on Morgantown Street in Uniontown. Family owned and operated. Potter's has been a staple in the Uniontown community since 1950. So get out of the house and make your next night out at Potter's Bar and Grill in Uniontown. Call them up at 724-438-9835. That's 724-438-9835. Or visit Potter's on Facebook. We'll see you at Potter's. The T-Berry Law Office and attorney Vincent M. T-Berry specialize in criminal defense, wills and estates, family law, and personal injury. The T-Berry Law Office is located at 84 East Main Street, across the street from the Fayette County Courthouse in Uniontown. When you need to consult an attorney, make your first call to attorney Vincent M. T-Berry and the T-Berry Law Office. It'll be the only call you need to make. Phone 724-430-0300 or visit their website at tberrylawoffice.com. The T-Berry Law Office. Small town, big results.
Abington Heights 21, Uniontown 18, 5:52 left here before halftime. Welcome everybody in, whether you're listening back in Uniontown or Surf City, North Carolina, like Kim Sabatula King is watching our broadcast tonight.
Surf City.
Yes. Sounds like a good place to be between Christmas and New Year's. Here's Robbie Lucas up top. Lucas trying to work here on Milsom. Pulls back off to his left again to Jordan Schaefer. Now Lucas again up top. Lucas had it poked away there by Ellsworth. Into the hands of Dugan. Now back to Ellsworth. Ellsworth driving back. And good defense there from Connor Abel, Steve, who just checked into the game for Abington Heights, getting the steal back for the Comets. And they'll swing it around the arc. Back into the corner to Andrew Kettle. Misses there on a three ball. And Calvin Winfrey, the rebound there for Uniontown. Red Raiders down three, but going a little bit too quickly there on the outlet pass from Winfrey down to Grooms, going out of bounds and back to the Comets.
All of a sudden, the Comets not quite as hot from the field as they were in that early in that first quarter, are they? But they're, now the lead has been cut down to just 3 points.
Comets try to settle things back down here on the inside. Chris Begley, watch there by Notorious Grooms. Far side to Andrew Kettle. Touch there from Schaefer on the inside to Lucas, who tried to lean and had the basketball taken away. Grooms on it, forward to Ellsworth. Ellsworth coming back to Notorious again. Up top to Milsom for three to tie things up. Drains it. Nothing but the bottom of the net there. Kellen Milsom. Milsom 5 here in the second, 7 for the game. And we're knotted up at 21 with 4:45 left before halftime. Uniontown faced, Steve, a double-digit deficit back in that opening quarter.
17-4 at one point, wasn't it?
A little backdoor action there. Driving and scoring is Connor Abel. Getting two off the bench for the Comets. They have the lead back now, 23-21. 4:25 left before halftime. Winfrey and Dugan playing catch. Near side over to Notorious. Notorious resetting here high on the right. Watch there by Robbie Lucas. Now Torrey trying to do his thing. Pulling it back far wing. Ellsworth gives Uniontown the lead. Isaac Ellsworth, his 33rd made three of the season. He has 5, and Uniontown back on top at 24-23 with 4:01 left before halftime. Now Chris Begley out of his own zone. That's the first lead of the game for Uniontown. You're midway through the second quarter. Posting up Robbie Lucas. Back to Chris Begley. Now Andrew Kettle again. Kettle from the elbow. Back to Schaefer, and he'll take the three. It's a little short off the side of the rim. Scrum for the loose ball rebound, and Grooms finds it there for Uniontown. And a little bump foul called there on Schaefer. The one thing I've noticed from Abington Heights, Steve, is we lost our score hub there. Probably lost the power down below there, so try to reset that for you at halftime. Is the bigs do have some range there for Abington Heights.
They all have range, yeah.
It'll be Winfrey to trigger it in.
Checking in at number 25, Finn Goldberg.
The score is 24-23.
Correct.
Uniontown. That is not correct on your screen.
Yeah, we actually took it off there, Steve, until we get that rectified probably at halftime. Not sure what happened to our score hub down below. We'll try to fix that for you during the break. As Ellsworth pulls it back here to Winfrey. 3:22 left before halftime. Again, Uniontown 24. Abington Heights 23, and Ellsworth hitting another three. So Ellsworth again connecting from the outside. He has 8, and the Uniontown lead back up to 4 at 27-23 with 3:05 left before halftime. Little floater there from Andrew Kettle, no good, and Uniontown another rebound, and the Red Raiders totally have changed the dynamic of this game. As Notorious Grooms back on it here for the Red Raiders, had it deflected there by Andrew Kettle. Knocked out of bounds. Will stay with Uniontown here in the Abington Heights zone.
Well, one thing you like about the Red Raiders, what they've done in this game, they really were getting kind of smashed early in the game. Abington was taking it to them, but they never panicked.
No. Kind of stayed with it, rallying from 13 down now to lead by 4 and have possession of the basketball, working left to right as we describe it. Notorious Grooms up top, long two on the way and good again, Notorious Grooms. So for Grooms, that's now 7 so far in this game. His first 2 here in the second quarter, and the Uniontown lead now up to 6 at 29-23 with 2:30 left before halftime. Near elbow, Lucas. Long two, no good. Offensive rebound brought down there by Billy Johnson. Back to Lucas, resetting over to Chris Begley. Begley off to his right to Cooper Manning, the freshman. And now Begley again to Abington. Got off to a hot start, now down 6. Little ball fake on the inside there from Cooper Manning, and then pulling it back out, and a foul called here on the floor against the Red Raiders.
It's going to be on Winfrey, his second.
You have Winfrey with 2, Kiefer with 2 on the Uniontown side.
That's his second, team first of the quarter. Returning for the
And it'll be Chris Begley to trigger it in here for Abington Heights. And a 6-point lead for Uniontown with 2:05 left before halftime, and Grooms coming over trying to poke the ball away. It's loose on the court, and Cam Dugan finds it there for Uniontown with numbers coming back. Dugan taking it right to the rack, put it up over the shoulder, couldn't get a shot to drop. Billy Johnson, the rebound there for Abington Heights. He'll send it forward, and scooping it up and in is Jordan Schaefer. Schaefer, 5 here in the second, 7 for the game. Abington back to within 4 of Uniontown at 29-25 with 1:42 left before halftime. Here's Grooms again on the far side, back up top to Winfrey. Winfrey directs traffic, fronted there by Finn Goldberg. Pulls it back over to Ellsworth. Ellsworth a little crossover, over to Milsom. Milsom 3 on the way, good Kellen Milsom. So the Red Raiders, Steve, are a little cold here to start now, getting hot. And lead now by 7 at 32-25 with 1:23 left before halftime. We'll squeeze in a quick 30-second timeout here on the CR Product Group High School Sports Night.
Uniontown, you've seen prices rise from the dinner table to the pump. But Allstate agent Russ Blejo is seeing ways to save you money on insurance. From starting a new policy to bundling coverage or even driving safely. Russ knows how to maximize your savings. When it comes to seeing ways to save, Russ does it best. So call Russ Blejo today at 724-439-9700. That's 724-439-9700. And you'll be on your way to keeping your money where it belongs, in your wallet. Savings vary, subject to terms, conditions, and availability. Allstate Fire and Casualty Company and affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois.
Back here at Geneva College, 32-25. Uniontown still leading Abington Heights. We're down to 1:02 left here in the second quarter. And Uniontown with the basketball back with Calvin Winfrey having it up top. Pulled back to Notorious Grooms. And now Calvin again. The Red Raiders have the luxury, Steve, if they want to, running a little clock. Milsom with it up top, and a little touch foul called here on the Comets.
It's going to be on Schaefer. Should be a second.
Number 33, Jordan Schaefer, his second.
You're right on that, Steve. Second team foul of the quarter against Abington Heights. And Calvin Winfrey will trigger it in again for Uniontown from the far side.
Well, as hot as Abington was to start the game, Uniontown all of a sudden got hot, and they are cold. So it's kind of reversed.
And here's Grooms for 3. Came up short there, and a little tap out from Johnson over to Robbie Lucas off the rebound there for Abington Heights. Final 30 seconds of the second quarter. Let's see if Abington just takes it all the way down. Jordan Schaefer with it right now. Looking back over to Robbie Lucas. On the right there to Billy Johnson. Now Lucas again, down to 18 seconds left. We're going to try to get our score hub for you rectified at halftime. We're away from the scores tables. We don't have direct access to it. Lucas again up top. Lucas driving and able to get the 2 to go there for Abington Heights. Lucas now double figures with 10. Uniontown down 5. Down to 2 seconds left in the quarter. Grooms drives back, put it off the glass, but the shot won't drop there for Notorious Grooms. But Uniontown, who trailed by as many as 13, now leading by 5 here at the break, up 32-27. Stay tuned for our halftime show being brought to you by the Ratcliffe Martin Law Firm. Comes your way next year on WMBS, the Triple Live High School Sports Network, and Facebook Live.
The Catholic War Veterans Post 1669 in Hopwood is a proud supporter of local high school sports. In fact, their annual charity golf outing has contributed dozens of scholarships to Fayette County students. The Catholic War Veterans Post 1669 in Hopwood, wishing all of our local high school teams a great season.
Hello, folks. Joe Walk is here, the proud owner of Dome's Lawn Care, LLC, since 2021. We're family-owned and family-ran, so when it comes to finances, we understand. We're small enough to care, big enough to make a difference. So give us a call this spring for all your lawn care needs at 724-570-1224. We would be proud to have you as our customer. Again, that's Dome's Lawn Care at 724-570-1224.
In a world of big corporations and interpersonal experiences, there's something truly special about family-owned businesses. For over 70 years, the Mike Kelly Automotive family has been serving the community with integrity, honesty, and a commitment to putting families first. And we're not stopping anytime soon. Our commitment to excellent sales and service remains stronger than ever. Visit us today and experience the Mike Kelly Automotive difference. Because when you buy from us, you buy from family.
Looking for a fast, friendly notary service that is open in the evening? Sandy Howell Notary Services, located on Dry Knob Road in Smithfield, is here for your vehicle, boat, motorcycle, ATV registrations and transfers, plate renewals, and more. They offer new PA and Maryland plates and West Virginia title applications. They serve Uniontown, Smithfield, Fairchance, and all surrounding areas. Open weekdays 10 to 8:30, Saturdays from 9 to 5. Sandy Howell Notary Services, Dry Knob Road, Smithfield, 724-564-8955. Big enough to serve you, small enough to know you by name.
Attorney Thomas W. Schaefer litigated approximately 300 civil and criminal trials, some of which aired on Oprah, Inside Edition, and ESPN. Having an engineering degree, master's in business administration, and law degree qualifies him to go toe-to-toe with anyone. His firm concentrates in wills, trusts, estates, property transfers, personal injury, solar field and Marcellus gas negotiations, and family law. Small enough to care and smart enough to win. Attorney Thomas W. Schaefer, 724-425-1162, or email tommyschaefer@hotmail.com. Uniontown Detailing offers an all-inclusive auto care experience. Services include full auto detailing, professional ceramic coatings, window tinting, undercoating, paintless dent repair, and more. Uniontown Detailing has moved to a new location on 255 South Mount Vernon Avenue in Uniontown. Stop by and check them out today. Best of luck this season to all local teams from Uniontown Detailing.
Chris Parker Jr., Santa's gone. The year is ending. What's happening at Autoland?
Santa may be gone, but winter weather and the Hyundai Getaway sales event are still here. It's a great time to purchase that all-wheel drive you've been wanting. Plus, Autoland's year-end sales event means great dealer incentives on every vehicle sold this month.
I'm listening.
Each vehicle has $500 to $4,000 off, such as $4,000 off a 2024 Hyundai Santa Fe all-wheel drive with third-row seating when you finance with HMS. Or take advantage of 0% financing for 48 months on Santa Fe's and Tucson. You can also lease a 2025 Tucson SC all-wheel drive for $269 per month. Just see us for details.
Plus Hyundai Owner Assurance, America's best warranty, 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain limited warranty, and 3-year, 36,000-mile complimentary maintenance with every new Hyundai purchase. Autoland Hyundai, 25 East Fayette Street, or online at AutolandHyundai.com.
Happy holidays from all of us at Autoland Hyundai, where you always pay less to drive the best.
Brian Rozak and Steve Super back here at Geneva College. The Uniontown Red Raiders, a 32-27 lead over the Abington Heights Comets here at the break. Steve has your halftime stats that being brought to you by First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County.
Okay, for the Comets, Abel finishes with 2 points, Kettle with 8, and Schaefer had 7 points. Lucas leads the way with 10. They scored 18 in the first, but just 9 in the second. 27 at the half. For the Red Raiders, big second quarter, they outscored the Comets 21-9 in that second quarter after trailing 18-11 at the end of the first. So a big turnaround for the Red Raiders. Grooms has 7 points. Winfrey with 7. Milsom leads the way with 10, and Ellsworth with 8. And a note, Milsom and Ellsworth both have 2 3-pointers each. Winfrey and Grooms have 1 each, and the Red Raiders had 11 in the first, 21 in the second for a 32-27 halftime lead. Good ball game.
Yes, been very competitive so far. Again, the Red Raiders trailed by as many as 13 early on, now leading by 5. And Uniontown back here again tomorrow, taking on Al Aquippo. We're on the air at 8 o'clock with our Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show. Tip scheduled for 8:45, but again, that could vary. We actually tipped about 10 minutes early here today. Our opening game tomorrow will have Laurel Highlands in action against the Wickley Academy at North Allegheny High School. Our Sprouse Insurance Group pregame there will start at 2:15 with the opening tip-off set for 3 o'clock. Here tonight, Uniontown 32, Abington Heights 27 at the break. Second half comes your way next here on WMBS, the Triple Live High School Sports Network and Facebook Live.
Bad head hair day, bad day at the office, bad day behind the wheel. Hey, Stuff happens, even to the best of us. At least your car insurance rate doesn't have to take a hit. Get Erie Rate Lock from Erie Insurance. Gives you a great rate that stays put until you change a car, driver, or your address. Plus, seriously good service. Now that's something to smile about.
Your Erie agent in Uniontown and Ross Traver Township is Sproul's Insurance Group, 724-437-9812, or go to sproulsinsurance.com.
Erie Rate Lock does not guarantee continued insurance coverage and is not available in all states.
Looking for a dentist? Dr. Michael George and Dr. Ashley Parker of George Dental Associates, a Uniontown staple, has over 40 years experience treating patients of all ages. Their caring, professional team of dentists and their staff offer a full range of dental services, including restorative, preventative, pediatric, cosmetic, and so much more. Visit GeorgeDentalAssociates.com today. That's GeorgeDentalAssociates.com, and find out how they can enhance your smile through the art of dentistry. Wishing head coach Rob Kesmarski and the Uniontown boys basketball team a great season. Zen's Antiques and Home Decor, a part of the Cinder Shack family of vendors where you can find that special gift for Christmas. With 145 vendors and artisans, you'll find a large variety of one-of-a-kind gifts, antique and new furniture, collectibles, home decor, and more. Visit Zen's Antiques and Home Decor on Facebook for new items and information on upcoming events. Zen's Antiques and Home Decor, Building 2 at 3391 National Pike in Farmington. Zen's Antiques and Home Decor, a part of the Cinder Shack family of vendors.
The Sea Harbor Auto Group is bringing service to your door with the exclusive Sea Harbor Service Valet. Just call to schedule your next service appointment, and we'll come pick up your car and drop it off after the work is finished. We'll even wash it for you. Call us today at 724-930-7766 to schedule your next appointment. Pickup and delivery with white glove service. Never wait in a service lounge again. Call us today at 724-930-7766.
It's just that easy.
Good times and good food. It's all at Potter's Bar and Grill on Morgantown Street in Uniontown, family owned and operated. Potter's has been a staple in the Uniontown community since 1950. So get out of the house and make your next night out at Potter's Bar and Grill on Morgantown Street in Uniontown. Call them up at 724-438-9835. That's 724-438-9835. Or visit Potter's on Facebook. We'll see you at Potter's.
Introducing Target Safety Solutions Division, LLC. Because Ted Soba and Son Body and Fender Repair is concerned about our local community, Target Safety Solutions was born. Located beside the Ted Soba shop at 94 Atlas Road in Uniontown, Target Safety Solutions specializes in vehicle calibration after a vehicle is involved in a collision. Target Safety Solutions can perform vehicle alignments, state inspections, minor mechanical repairs, including brakes and suspension work, as well as tire replacements, and also inspects trailers up to 10,000 pounds. Their alignment machine can accommodate lowered vehicles, dually trucks, and box trucks. Vehicles are now made with many safety features to keep their occupants safe. That's why Target Safety Solutions originated. Their state-of-the-art facility is open from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m., Monday through Friday. They are currently taking new customers and accepting commercial and fleet accounts as well. Nick Patricelli and Mike Thomas are ready to provide you with fast, friendly, professional service. Call Nick at Target Safety Solutions, 724-550-4403.
When you are looking to make some extra cash for your aluminum cans, visit Cherokee Recycling, where aluminum can is king. Cherokee Recycling is open Monday through Friday, 9 till 5, and Saturdays, 8 till 12 noon, closed Sundays and holidays. Give Marcus or Rags a call today at 724-439-3228 for Cherokee Recycling, where recycling makes the most sense.
Brian Rozak and Steve Subert back here at Geneva College, just about ready to start the third quarter. The Uniontown Red Raiders, a 32-27 lead over the Abington Heights Comets out of PIAA District 2. They were the 2018 state champs in 5A. Got eliminated in the quarterfinal round a year ago after a perfect 26-0 regular season, but trailing Uniontown by 5 here at the break. You get our live video stream tonight, courtesy of Ted Silva and Sun Body and Fender Repair and Potter's Bar and Grill, our graphic sponsor tonight, South Union Township Supervisor Jason Scott. I'm Brian Morozak along with Steve Super, Carl Childs behind the camera, and Bill Madden back inside our Davis & Davis Attorneys at Law studio. Still a couple more games that'll be held here at Geneva later on tonight. Aliquippa will play Mentor, Ohio next, and the nightcap tonight will have Beaver taking on Baldwin. Baldwin expected to be one of the top teams in 5A this year as well, and they're off to a nice start in the latest 5A poll, Uniontown at number 3 behind Baldwin and Montour. And Abington Heights with the basketball to start this third quarter, and a quick 3 in the corner. No good there from Andrew Kettle, and the Red Raiders with a rebound. It'll be Calvin Winfrey bringing it back across. Calvin in the lane, and he'll lay it up and in. And Uniontown a good start here, Steve, in the third quarter, now extending the lead up to 7 at 34-27. Andrew Kettle will bring it back across. Back to Chris Begley here, edge of the zone, watched by Notorious Grooms. Over to Robbie Lucas up top. To his right to Jordan Schaefer. Schaefer, pretty move there on Winfrey. Then Kiefer came over, knocked it away. Schaefer got it back, but missed on the shot attempt. There's Milsom spinning back on the other side after the Uniontown rebound. Milsom unable to get that shot to go, and it's Andrew Kettle out of the pack with it again for Abington Heights. Kettle coming back left of the lane. Good ball movement back up top again to Finn Goldberg. Now over to Robbie Lucas. Lucas watched there by Milsom. High on the left now to Begley. Left of the lane to Schaefer. Out of the corner there to Kettle. Driving. Nice little pass behind the shoulder and laying it up and in again is Jordan Schaefer. Schaefer with 9. Abington Heights, Steve, back to within 5 of Uniontown at 34-29.
Yeah, nice ball movement there by the Comets.
Kiefer up top, switching there with Grooms. Ellsworth getting it back on the right. Far side to Winfrey. Winfrey coming far baseline. He'll put it off the glass and in. Calvin Winfrey now 4 here in the third. 11 for the game. Uniontown back up 7 at 36-29 with 6:22 left here in the third. It's been a quick moving game, Steve. We started early and haven't had a lot of whistles.
Nope. Like a hockey game.
Yes. Robbie Lucas back to his right again to Jordan Schaefer. Lucas another touch in the back on the far side to Chris Begley. Those two playing catch outside the three-point arc. We're down approaching the 6-minute mark of this third quarter with Uniontown still up 7 at 36-29. Out in front there, Begley kicking it back in the corner, missing on the 3 ball there, Finn Goldberg, and another Uniontown rebound.
Comets have gotten cold from the outside of the arc. They were hot to start the game, but they've cooled off a little bit.
They couldn't miss in the opening few minutes. Grooms on the inside there, miss trying to get his own rebound, does just that. Pulls it back in the corner. Winfrey back on the inside, resets up top. Milsom jumper foul extended on the right. Good for Kellen Milsom. Milsom with 12. And we're having a quick foul called here. They're going to get Grooms. That was after the make.
Hands to the face.
Yes. Said he got one of the Comets up high. But the Uniontown make has the Red Raiders up 9 at 38-29 with 5:25 left here in the third quarter. And Chris Begley back across here for Abington Heights. Now they need an answer. Remember, Abington Heights, if you're just joining us, led Uniontown by 13 back in the opening quarter. Uniontown all the way back to lead by 5 at halftime. Lead now extended to 9, but now cut to 7 after a quick make there from Jordan Schaefer, who has 4 here in the third, 11 for the game. Comets back to within 7 of Uniontown at 38-31. And Winfrey will reset up top as Abington Heights extends defensively. 4:53 left here in the third quarter. Ellsworth, a little ball fake, goes cross-court far side over to Winfrey. Back to Ellsworth, those two play catch. Calvin with the right now, inside feed to Grooms. To his left to Kiefer, trying to put it up. Was blocked there by Kettle, deflected out of bounds. With a clean block going out. Kettle actually thought he threw it off of Kiefer going out, but Uniontown will retain possession here in the Comet zone.
Well, either way, it was a good defensive play. Stopped the layup.
And Grooms will work it back in. Into Milsom. And the ball deflected out of bounds by Abington Heights again going out. Again, Abington Heights out of PIAA District 2. And they're located near the Scranton area, Steve.
North of Scranton. I just looked it up. It was north of Scranton by probably a good 45 minutes.
And here's Ellsworth. 3 attempt there from the parking lot. No good. Foul caught off the rebound. Should be here on the Comets. I think Jordan Schaefer knocked down one of the Red Raiders there on the backside. Actually, you're right. They did call it on Plants. They're 45. His first, team first.
That was looked like a cross check from the back.
And plenty of basketball history, at least recently, at Abington Heights as Milsom puts up a 3 out the front of the rim. No good. Robbie Lucas pulling down that rebound for the Comets. The actual town they're located in is Clark Summit, Pennsylvania. In Lackawanna County. 4:08 left here in the third quarter. Uniontown Up 38-31. Comets with a basketball. 10-foot baseline jumper here. Here on the near side, no good from Robbie Lucas. And Uniontown with the rebound. And here's Notorious Grooms coming back, missing on a 3 of his own. And Jordan Schaefer pulling down that rebound for Abington Heights. Not a lot of atmosphere, though, here today, Steve.
No.
Not much of a crowd.
Not a lot of people here. Just family members, it looks like, right?
Carter Plants down low, missed with a left-handed shot attempt there. Uniontown the rebound, leading by 7. Winfrey, far side Grooms, back up top again to Milsom. Milsom driving and got fouled there by Carter Plant. Should be in the act, and that'll give Kellen Milsom a pair of free throw attempts here with 3:29 left in the third. And Uniontown continuing to lead by 7. So far, Kellen Milsom leading the way for Uniontown with 12. Jordan Schaefer pacing the way for the Comets with 11. Milsom an opportunity to add to it here at the free throw line. 6'2 senior forward, originally started his high school career at Laurel Highlands. Transferred to Uniontown a few years back and knocks down the first of 2 free throw attempts here. Came in 69% from the foul line, 20 of 29. Milsom now is 2nd of 2. On the way in, good again for Kellen Milsom. It's 14 points for Milsom. The Uniontown lead at 9 at 40-31 with 3:26 left here in the third. Comets send it on from the far side there to Finn Goldberg. Coming baseline underneath, and they'll get Milsom for over the back of Robbie Lucas on the block attempt, and that'll send Lucas to the free throw line to shoot 2 here for Abington Heights.
Well, Lucas did a good job of getting around Milsom and then kind of arching his back to force Milsom to go over the top and foul him.
First of 2 free throws. Good there for Robbie Lucas.
Created a little separation, didn't he?
Yes, he did. Lucas 73% so far this season from the free throw line, making his first of 2. Now Lucas for a 2nd of 2 up on the way, and no good that time for Lucas. Battle for the loose ball rebounds brought down by Jordan Schaefer, who got fouled on a putback attempt.
Uniontown foul number 20, Cam Dugan.
They're going to get Cam Dugan on that foul. That'll be his 2nd. 3rd team foul of the quarter against Uniontown, and Jordan Schaefer back to the free throw line here for Abington Heights. Comets down 8. Schaefer first of 2 free throws good. So 5 third-quarter points for Jordan Schaefer, the 6'4 junior forward. Came in averaging 18.3 points a game for head coach J.C. Schau. And J.C. playing college ball, both Binghamton and Bucknell scoring over 1,200 collegiate points. And Schaefer drains another free throw there for the Comets.
You're right, it's quiet in here, isn't it? You can almost hear the players talking to each other.
Well, the Comets are back to within 6, trying to make a little noise here. 2-possession game, with 3:04 left here in the third quarter. Winfrey up top, over to Grooms, back to Calvin again. Deep 3 up top, good for Calvin Winfrey. That'll make a little noise from the Uniontown fans. Winfrey 7 here in the third, 14 for the game. Uniontown lead back up to 9 at 43-34 with 2:45 left here in the third quarter. Abington trying to answer back from the near wing. Missing on a 3 ball there is Jordan Schaefer. And the ball going out of bounds there, hitting the support off the rebounds. Uniontown will get it back with a 9-point lead. And Notorious Grooms will send it back across here for the Red Raiders. Off to Ellsworth, and now Grooms again up top. Those 2 play catch. Isaac thought about the 3. Will send it over to Milsom, who will fire, but it's 3 balls an air ball and goes right underneath to Andrew Kettle. Kettle and Schaefer playing catch. Gets sent up on the far side to Finn Goldberg. Back up top. Jordan Schaefer launching the 3. It's off the mark. Same team there on the rebound. Brought down by Ellsworth. Off and across to Winfrey. Back to Isaac again. A little ball fake on the wing again to Calvin, and now Isaac. Uniontown leading by 9, but turning it over here up top. Andrew Kettle picking up the loose ball there for the Comets. He'll drive back, leans and misses. Offensive rebound brought back down and repositioning, getting the 2 to go there. Jordan Schaefer. And then a quick timeout called there by the Comets with 1:57 left here in the third. Uniontown 43, Abington 36. We're back at 60 on the CR Product Group High School Sports Night.
Whether you're buying or selling a home, Jeff Dennis of RE/MAX Select Realty is your local realtor of choice. Jeff and his team are proud members of our community and have the skills, knowledge, and ability to meet your needs. Call them today at 724-933-6300, extension 903. Or visit them in person, 542 Morgantown Street in Uniontown. And remember to follow Jeff Dennis' team Remax Select Realty on Facebook today.
Hey, you looking for a quality pre-owned vehicle? Well, look no more. Because with over 200 vehicles, Gary's Auto Sales is the largest used car dealer in the area. Whether you want a car, a truck, or an SUV, you'll absolutely find what you're looking for at Gary's. Gary's has been in business since 1974. You can visit them online at Gary'sAutoSales.com, or you can give them a call at 724-626-8080. Gary's Auto Sales. Many miles, many smiles.
Uniontown the basketball back after the timeout, leading Abington Heights 43-36. 1:41 left here in the third quarter. Notorious Grooms on the inside getting fouled.
Abington Heights foul.
That'll go on Andrew Kettle. That'll be his second. Third team foul of the quarter on the Comets. Red Raiders send it in here to Winfrey. Battle for the loose ball underneath, tied up.
Jump ball.
And we'll get a jump ball called. We'll go to the possession arrow right now. It's going to favor the Red Raiders. Cam Dugan will send it back in. Only 4 Red Raiders have scored in this game as Uniontown coughs it up there off the inbounds pass as Goldberg pulling it back there to Jordan Schaefer, and Schaefer putting it up and in. And a little surge back here, Steve, for the Comets here in the third quarter. They're back to within 5 of Uniontown now at 43-38. 1:15 left here in the third. I was mentioning earlier, Grooms, Winfrey, Milsom, and Ellsworth, the only 4 Red Raiders to score so far in this game. Winfrey has it right now. That's pretty much been the story all year, and the one thing I think Uniontown looking for maybe is a 5th player to kind of step up in the scoring department a bit as Winfrey works with it right now. Back up top to Milsom. Milsom jumper from the foul line on the way in good. Kellen Milsom with 6 here in the third, 16 for the game. The Uniontown lead back up to 7 at 45-38. 43 seconds left here in the third. Goldberg on the wing, back again to Robbie Lucas. Up top to Jordan Schaefer. Schaefer lost the dribble, needs a little help, gets it there, edge of the zone again from Lucas. Far side to Connor Abel. Abel backing out and playing catch there with Lucas. 23 seconds left here in the quarter. Lucas still holding. Looks like, Steve, that Abington Heights content here, just taking the clock all the way down here in the third quarter.
Surprising because, down by 7.
Down to 5 seconds left in the quarter. They're going to throw it away as Lucas tried a little no-look pass down there to Schaefer. They weren't on the same page. Now Uniontown, 4.6 seconds left. We'll get a final shot at it here to end the third quarter. It'll be Calvin Winfrey running back across. Winfrey trying to go inside. He'll put it up with a shot attempt no good as time expires after 3. But Uniontown still hanging on to a 7-point lead, up 45-38. Fourth quarter on the way next in 60 here on the CL Prado Group High School Sports Night.
The UPMC Rehabilitation Institute on Wayland Smith Drive offers cutting-edge physical therapy. Jim Burns and his staff are residents of the community, treating sports injuries, neurological conditions, back pain, sprains and strains, joint replacements, hand injuries, and other conditions. They treat you efficiently and safely by taking all necessary precautions while disinfecting the clinic regularly. All insurance accepted. Experienced therapists. Convenient location and hours. Part of the community. Call the office with a prescription from your doctor or schedule by direct access 724-437-7500. Looking for a dentist? Dr. Michael George and Dr. Ashley Parker of George Dental Associates, a Uniontown staple, has over 40 years experience treating patients of all ages. Their caring, professional team of dentists and their staff offer a full range of dental services, including restorative, preventative, pediatric, cosmetic, and so much more. Visit GeorgeDentalAssociates.com today. That's GeorgeDentalAssociates.com and find out how they can enhance your smile through the art of dentistry. Wishing head coach Rob Kesmarski and the Uniontown boys basketball team a great season.
Uniontown 45, Abington Heights 38 as we head to the fourth quarter. Brian Morozak along with Steve Super. Carl Childs behind the camera. Bill Madden back inside our Davis & Davis Attorneys at Law Studios. There's Robbie Lucas pulling it back to a cutting Jordan Schaefer who drives and scores. And Schaefer, Steve, having a nice game right now with a game-high 19.
Yeah, he's trying to single-handedly keep, he scored all but one of the points in that third quarter for Abington.
And they're back to within 5 of Uniontown now at 45-40. Milsom will take a 3 from the far wing and hit it again. And as hot as Schaefer's been on the Abington Heights side, Milsom has done the same for Uniontown. He's now scored 19. came in averaging 13 points a game and extends the Red Raiders' lead back up to 8 again at 48-40. 3 from the far side again for Abington. Missing there is Robbie Lucas, Notorious Grooms. The rebound there for the Red Raiders. Grooms with 7 points scored so far in this game, getting fouled, bringing it back across.
Yeah, foul on Lucas.
Foul on number 44, Robbie Lucas, his first.
Just his first team foul of the fourth quarter on the Comets. And 7:08 left in regulation.
Where's Nick Barczyk tonight? Is he in New York City to watch the ball drop this week?
He worked the morning shift today.
Oh, did he?
Nick was in 3 to 11 a.m. today.
Wow.
Matt Sapienza back in New York, so Nick's been filling in for Matt this week over the Christmas holidays. Matt's not back till January 6th. The Grooms on the outside again there to Ellsworth. Near side, Milsom a touch. Up top, Dugan wide open for 3. Hits it. Cam Dugan. There's your 5th score, Steve. Cam Dugan from the outside. His first points of the night come from outside that 3-point arc. And Uniontown's opened up a double-digit lead at 51-40 with 6:32 left here in the fourth. And Dugan coming over there, almost getting a steal away there from Andrew Kettle.
Dugan, nice little soft, smooth left-hander.
And now a big juncture of this game for Abington Heights, who at one point in the opening quarter led Uniontown by 13, but they're going to cop the basketball up here. Dugan the steal. Off to his right to Winfrey, who drives and misses. And Jordan Schaefer the rebound there for Abington Heights. They try to get Andrew Kettle back behind the play. Was cherry picking. Red Raiders intercept, and Winfrey comes back, scooping it up and in. 16 for Winfrey. The Uniontown lead back up to 13 now at 53-40. 6:04 left here in the fourth. Abington Heights looking for an answer. It's been a slower paced game for the most part here today. Expect for the Red Raiders to have more of an up-tempo game tomorrow night against Al Quipper. Jumper from just inside the free throw line. No good there from Kettle. Uniontown another rebound brought down by Notorious Grooms. Grooms back across. Has it up top. I'll send it off again to Dugan. 5:35 left here in the fourth quarter. Uniontown trying to close this one out. Up 13. Winfrey on the far side. Bouncing in the corner there to Grooms. Grooms kicking it near corner to Ellsworth. Ellsworth left of the lane. Up top again to Dugan. Swung back to Winfrey. He'll drive with the seam and put it up and in. Calvin Winfrey now with 18. It's a 55-40 lead for Uniontown over Abington Heights with 5:09 left here in the fourth. And another timeout taken here by the Comets. Will take it as well. 5:07 left in regulation. All Uniontown Red Raiders lead it by 15. We're back at 60 here on the CR Piranha Group High School Sports Night.
This is Dr. Fraser Stokes of U.S. Digestive Health in Uniontown, your local specialist for GI and liver disorders. Doctors Calabrese, Hoppy, Lorenz, and I remind you that a painless 30-minute screening colonoscopy every 10 years starting at age 45 could save your life. Good luck to our local hoops teams, and best wishes to all for a healthy and happy holiday season.
At the Davis & Davis Law Firm, we understand that facing legal challenges can be overwhelming. That's why we are here to guide you along the way. This is attorney Michael Mays, and at Davis & Davis Law Firm, we have over 45 years of experience, and our team is dedicated to fighting for your rights and making sure you can maximize the amount of money that you deserve. If you are hurt, injured, or need help with workers' compensation, call us today for your free consultation at 724-437-2799. The Davis & Davis Law Firm. You won't pay us anything until we win your case.
Looking for fast, friendly notary service that is open.
Back here at Geneva College, Abington Heights with the basketball, trailing Uniontown by 15. They'll work it down low and get a foul drawn on the floor off the feed to Andrew Kettle. It's going to be committed here by Notorious Grooms. I mean, his second.
Well, you got a point in the game here where the Comets almost have to start launching threes to get back in this game. Just under 5 minutes to go and down by 15.
Get the inbounds pass to Goldberg back up top for Lucas, and Lucas draining another three. Lucas, like Schaefer tonight, have been hot for the Comets, but they have a long way to go right now.
Long way to go.
Still down 55-43 with 4:39 left here in the fourth.
Everybody out there for the Red Raiders can handle the ball.
That's going to be a problem for the Comets. Ellsworth back to Grooms. You basically have 5 guards in the game, but as you said, Steve, 5 guards that are great ball handlers.
Yeah.
And all of them pretty decent free throw shooters, too.
Yep.
And that could be an issue for Abington Heights trying to get back into this game. Dugan back over to Grooms here high on the right. Good feed back to Dugan. Has some operating room. Will flip it back in the corner to Ellsworth. Little ball fake. Goes cross court far side again to Grooms.
Being very patient.
No need to hurry now. Grooms getting fouled. A little bump called there, likely going on Finn Goldberg. That's the call.
Comets foul number 25. Finn
Get a pair of games for you tomorrow on WMBS at 3 o'clock. Laurel Highlands takes on Sewickley Academy. That'll be a 2:15 Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show from North Allegheny High School. 8:45 scheduled tip for Uniontown and Aliquippa on the air on 8 o'clock with our Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show. Again, all those tip times subject to change as both Uniontown and Laurel Highlands playing games tomorrow at venues where there's going to have multiple games played at those venues. So we actually started early tonight, and a little throwaway there, miscommunication there between Dugan and Winfrey as Dugan threw it in the scorer's table.
In for the Comets, number 44.
Yeah, a little pressure there. Two big guys coming in on Dugan. Had to loft a baseball pass over their heads, and he threw it out of bounds.
In the backcourt, Andrew Kettle. Kettle out of his own zone, picked up there by Dugan. Sent across on the far wing to Finn Goldberg. Comets the basketball down 12 with 3:38 left here in the fourth. 3 up top. Up the front of the rim, no good there from Lucas. Goes over the backboard and out of bounds and back over to Uniontown.
Well, Red Raiders just got to keep doing what they've been doing, just kind of moving the ball around, wasting a little clock. Pretty comfortable lead at 12 points. No reason to take any wild shots or anything like that. And they've done a very good job of protecting the basketball, aside for that one throwaway by Dugan, but they at least wasted about 30 or 40 seconds on that possession.
Ire Ashitoken checking in for the first time on the...
He's probably into foul.
Yep, Abington Heights side. The Red Raiders send it over to Milsom, far side Dugan.
Yeah,
back up top to Grooms.
Not even looking to shoot.
Grooms down to Milsom again, double team, able to get out of it. And you're right, Uniontown, no intention to shoot the basketball right now. A 3:10 left here in the fourth, up 12. It's playing a little four corners, saying, hey, come and get me. And again, you have only 2 fouls posted on the Abington Heights side, so they still have 2 fouls to give before Uniontown would head to the line. And now the Red Raiders will take a timeout, 2:58 to play, so we'll take it as well. Uniontown 55, Abington Heights 43. We're back at 60 here on the CR Piranha Group High School Sports Night.
In a world of big corporations and interpersonal experiences, there's something truly special about family-owned businesses. For over 70 years, the Mike Kelly Automotive family has been serving the community with integrity, honesty, and a commitment to putting families first. And we're not stopping anytime soon. Our commitment to excellent sales and service remains stronger than ever. Visit us today and experience the Mike Kelly Automotive difference. Because when you buy from us, you buy from family.
Looking for a fast, friendly notary service that is open in the evening? Sandy Howell Notary Services, located on Dry Knob Road in Smithfield, is here for your vehicle, boat, motorcycle, ATV registrations and transfers, plate renewals, and more. They offer new PA and Maryland plates and West Virginia title applications. They serve Uniontown, Smithfield, Fairchance, and all surrounding areas. Open weekdays 10 to 8:30, Saturdays from 9 to 5. Sandy Howell Notary Services, Dry Knob Road, Smithfield, 724-564-8955. Big enough to serve you, small enough to know you by name.
And hello to our friend Ed Walensky watching this game from Sandy Howell Notary Services. Open every evening, Monday through Saturday as well, for all of your notary needs. As Milsom pressure there, trying to regain and gets the basketball back there for the Red Raiders. Edge of the zone to Winfrey as Uniontown still playing a little keep away here, leading 55-43. And there's a feed down low to Ellsworth. He was open, still didn't shoot, Steve.
Yeah, well, I think if he had a little bit more open, he would have shot it, but thought better of it and come out and waste some clock time is more their friend right now than points.
Winfrey down low. Milsom comes free, and he got fouled from behind there in the act. Foul will get posted on Connor Abel, his first. And Milsom, an opportunity to add to his impressive point total right now with 19 points scored in this game. Certainly a candidate for this week's Player of the Game, brought to you by South Union Township Supervisor Jason Scott. Milsom, first of 2 free throws here, short off the front of the rim.
First mistake.
Yes.
He's made all game.
Yeah, really, he's played close to a perfect game on the Uniontown side, Kellen Milsom. Now Lucas back in again for Abington Heights. The Uniontown lead still at 12, 2:23 left in regulation. Second of 2 free throws. Good again. Actually good this time after the opening miss for Milsom. So 20 for Milsom, 56-43. Uniontown by 13. 2:19 to play here in the fourth. Abington Heights back across there to Andrew Kettle. Kettle tried a little bounce pass down there to Lucas, and Lucas had it taken away by Notorious Grooms. Grooms leading the break back. Pass forward, got deflected down and then stolen there by Andrew Kettle. And Abington Heights touching it forward as Lucas sent it off to Jordan Schaefer, and Schaefer able to finish. Schaefer right now at the game high 21. Abington, though, still down 11 at 56-45 as we go under 2 minutes left in regulation. And now Begley in the backcourt fouling Calvin Winfrey. That'll be team foul number 4. And Uniontown one away from heading to the free throw line.
Only chance they have at this point. I mean, Uniontown's proven they're going to be able to hold the ball, dribble around and avoid turnovers. So they're going to have to try the foul game and see if Uniontown can hit their free throws.
Dugan in the backcourt again to Notorious. I'll bring it back across. His dad Reggie in attendance here today. Foul posted there on Robbie Lucas.
Yeah, that was all fortunate for the Red Raiders because it looked like Notorious dribbled it off his foot, didn't he?
Yes. Well, Torrio head to the free throw line. Kind of been a quiet game for Torrey. Just 7 points, all scored in the first half. Came in averaging 17 points a game. He tries to make his way up the Uniontown all-time scoring list, missing on the first of 2 free throws there. He has a good shot, Steve, at least getting to second place all time. Those 2 free throws attempts won't help the cause. He missed both of them. And Abington with it back on the other side. Finn Goldberg out in front, folding it up and in. First 2 points of the game for Goldberg, and a quick timeout from Abington Heights. So the Comets back to within 9 at 56-47. 1:31 left in regulation. We're back at 60 on the Ciaparano Group High School Sports Night.
Attorney Thomas W. Schaefer litigated approximately 300 civil and criminal trials, some of which aired on Oprah, Inside Edition, and ESPN. Having an engineering degree, master's in business administration, and law degree qualifies him to go toe-to-toe with anyone. His firm concentrates in wills, trusts, estates, property transfers, personal injury, solar field and Marcellus gas negotiations, and family law. Small enough to care and smart enough to win. Attorney Thomas W. Schaefer, 724-425-1162, or email TommySchaefer@hotmail.com.
The Sea Harbor Auto Group is bringing service to your door with the exclusive Sea Harbor Service Valets. Just call to schedule your next service appointment, and we'll come pick up your car, then drop it off after the work is finished. We'll even wash it for you. Call us today at 724-930-7766 to schedule your next appointment. Pickup and delivery with white glove service. Never wait in a service lounge again. Call us today at 724-930-7766.
It's just that easy.
Back here at Geneva College, Uniontown the inbounds pass to Notorious Grooms, breaking the press over there to Ellsworth, back to Calvin Winfrey, and Calvin getting fouled up top. We were mentioning Notorious's career point total now at 1367. 4th on the all-time Uniontown list behind Terrence Vaughns, Mark Vassar, and Ray Robinson. Should have no issue getting number 2. Mark Vassar with 1420. Terrence Vaughns, the all-time Uniontown leading scorer with 1721. So Notorious will have a little work to do to become Uniontown's all-time leading scorer as Calvin Winfrey knocks down the first of 2 free throws here to give him 19 for the game. And I have to thank our good buddy Billy Dice, who's now the unofficial Uniontown historian, compiling all of those numbers. He went back, Stephen, newspaper archives, and got leading scores from the 1930s.
Wow.
Yes. Another quick foul after Winfrey missed the second second free throw attempt. Uniontown with the rebound, and Notorious Grooms getting fouled. So it's 57-47. Uniontown over Abington Heights, 1:21 left in regulation.
Wow, the Comets just can't get a break now that Winfrey misses the second free throw, and then the Red Raiders come out of there with the rebound.
Notorious, another missed free throw. It's 3 straight misses at the foul line for Notorious Grooms. Trying to get things going here at the foul line. Uniontown, though, with a 10-point lead. Notorious missing another one there. And some missed free throws down the stretch did hurt Uniontown in that loss against Mainland, Florida, right before Christmas down in Orlando. They're going to basket and one. You talk about a late continuation granted. They gave it there to Schaefer. I thought that was a little late.
That's his third.
That was a little late, but
they gave Schaefer
so
the 2
probably a little too late for the Comets, but they're down 8. This could knock it to 7. You just never know.
And Schaefer's free throw on the way in good, keeping the Comets in this game. Schaefer 24 points tonight, 57-50. Now Dugan fouled in the backcourt. And Dugan, for the most part, Steve, untested at the free throw line, just 2 of 5 so far this season. So probably a good foul there on the Abington side. Putting a little pressure on the Red Raiders sophomore, Cam Dugan. So 1:13 to play.
For Uniontown.
And Dugan here with a pair of free throws as Uniontown trying to seal this game away. Dugan taking his time. First of 2 up on the way and good for Cam Dugan.
Returning for the Comets.
4 points for Dugan.
Lucas.
Uniontown now 3 of 8 from the foul line here in this fourth quarter. Make it 3 of 9 as Dugan misses another free throw. The Comets with a rebound. So the Uniontown lead at only 8 as Chris Begley brings it across. Set it off on the far side to Finn Goldberg. Back to Begley. Begley backing out, then a hard pass down low, and Robbie Lucas with a quick finish. 16 for Lucas, 2-possession game, 56 seconds to play. Comets have to foul. This time they foul Winfrey. Committed there by Begley.
Abington Heights foul.
That'll be his first.
Chris Begley.
Second.
Actually, third, Steve. We were both wrong.
Yeah.
Nonetheless, it'll send Winfrey to the line. Calvin so far today, 3 of 4 from the free throw line. He's 62% so far this season. Big free throws here with it being a 2-possession game at 58-52. Calvin, first of 2, up on the way and good. So 20 points in this game for Calvin Winfrey. Right around his season average. Lead back up to 7, making this a 3-possession game. Calvin, second of 2, no good. And a rebound pulled down there by Robbie Lucas. So still a little life for the Comets. Lucas kicking it out near corner 3 on the way, rattling out. Hard luck shot there from Kettle. They got the offensive rebound, missed on the putback from Schaefer. Now a foul called off that rebound. So 2 good cracks at it there from the Comets.
Yeah, Schaefer got the rebound and missed from a foot away. Tried to rush it a little bit.
That's his 5th foul.
Lucas fouls out, finishes with 16 points.
Yeah, played a good game.
Yep.
Came in averaging 20 points a game. Fouls out with 43 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And Kellen Milsa back on the other side shooting free throws here for Uniontown. 7-point lead for the Red Raiders. 43 seconds left and Milson extending that lead to 8. 21 for Kellen Milsom. Milsom now for a second of 2. Up on the way and good again for Kellen Milsom with a soft touch as the Uniontown lead back up to 9 at 61-52. 40 seconds left in regulation. Chris Begley back across here for Abington. And Begley a little up and under. Shot that's good for his first 2 of the game. And another timeout taken here by Abington Heights. 61-54. Uniontown a 7-point lead. 33 seconds left. We're back at 60 on the CR Prada Group High School Sports Night.
Uniontown, you've seen prices rise from the dinner table to the pump. But Allstate agent Russ Blejo is seeing ways to save you money on insurance. From starting a new policy to bundling coverage or even driving safely. Russ knows how to maximize your savings. When it comes to seeing ways to save, Russ does it best. So call Russ Blejo today at 724-439-9700. That's 724-439-9700. And you'll be on your way to keeping your money where it belongs, in your wallet. Savings vary, subject to terms, conditions, and availability. Allstate Fire and Casualty Company and affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois.
Hi, I'm attorney Trip Radcliffe of Radcliffe Martin Law. As the senior partner, I've been in the profession for over 40 years. During that time, it's been our privilege to represent clients seriously injured in all types of accidents. We pride ourselves on being able to locate insurance coverage or find claims that others may miss. Give us a call today and let us see if we can help you. Radcliffe Martin Law, 724-439-3939.
As we come back, inbounds pass going there on the Uniontown side to Isaac Ellsworth. Ellsworth got fouled. It's kind of odd, Steve. They had a little...
The horn blew.
The horn blew from the scores table while the play was still going on. Had a couple issues with different incidents down there today. Had the music playing a couple of times during game action, like an NBA game today as well. Nonetheless, they continued play. Ellsworth was fouled and led to the free throw line to shoot 2 here for Uniontown. Ellsworth 2 of 2 from the free throw line so far in this game. 8 points all scored back in the first half. First of 2 free throws here, good for Isaac. I'll give him 9, and the Red Raiders lead back up to 8 at 62-54 with 29 seconds left in regulation. Uniontown looking to improve to 8-2 overall. A loss would drop Abington Heights to 3-4 after they reeled off 26 straight wins to start the regular season last year. Second free throw, good again from Ellsworth. Uniontown lead back up to 9, and Abington Heights now with 30 seconds left. Really in a tough spot as Finn Goldberg brings it across. Goldberg back out there to Billy Johnson. Switching out of the corner there from Jordan Schaefer. Over to Goldberg, kicking out near wing, and that's too strong there on the three from Begley. Another rebound pulled down by Ellsworth, and you're right, Steve, that'll do it. Yep. Over to Milsom, he'll bring it across, and Uniontown will dribble it out and pick up a 63-54 win over Abington Heights tonight from Geneva College. And that's your final. Uniontown wins it by 9. Stay tuned for our post-game show brought to you by Farmana Pharmacy, formerly Peach and Pharmacy, now in the Health First Medical Building on Route 119 between Uniontown and Connellsville. Comes your way next. Again, your final score, Uniontown 63 and Abington Heights 54.
Two Brothers Tree and Stump Service is your local, fully insured, expert tree removal and advanced tree trimming service based right in Uniontown. Brothers Jared and Justin Gibson and their team bring more than 2 decades combined experience to stump and tree removal, but also provide general clearing services and some landscaping services too. So whatever your outdoor needs are, Two Brothers is ready to help you today with customizable plans and a commitment to getting the job done right. Call them today, 724-415-9183.
Peach and Pharmacy has moved to the lower level of the Health First Medical Center building on Route 119 between Uniontown and Connellsville and is now Farmana Pharmacy. Farmana Pharmacy offers free prescription delivery to Uniontown, Connellsville, and all over the area 5 days a week. When you call Farmana Pharmacy, you'll never talk to machines. You'll have real friendly people ready to help you. Phone 724-626-9600 for the new Farmana Pharmacy, formerly Peach and Pharmacy, now located at the Health First Medical Building on Route 119 between Uniontown and Connellsville near the Fayette County Fairgrounds.
The UPMC Rehabilitation Institute on Wayland Smith Drive offers cutting-edge physical therapy. Jim Burns and his staff are residents of the community, treating sports injuries, neurological conditions, back pain, sprains and strains, joint replacements, hand injuries, and other conditions. They treat you efficiently and safely by taking all necessary precautions while disinfecting the clinic regularly. All insurance accepted. Experienced therapists. Convenient location and hours. Part of the community. Call the office with a prescription from your doctor or schedule by direct access 724-437-7500.
The Sea Harbor Auto Group is bringing service to your door with the exclusive Sea Harbor Service Valet. Just call to schedule your next service appointment, and we'll come pick up your car, then drop it off after the work is finished. We'll even wash it for you. Call us today at 724-930-7766 to schedule your next appointment. Pickup and delivery with white glove service. Never wait in a service lounge again. Call us today at 724-930-7766.
It's just that easy.
Hard work, respecting others, and being a good team member are values that South Union Township Supervisor Jason Scott knows well. Whether he's running a machine, repairing storm drains, operating a plow truck, or working with his fellow supervisors on economic growth, Jason Scott is working every day to keep residents safe, maintain the strength of our local businesses, and enhance the quality of life in South Union Township for our families and our future. Good luck to all our local teams. From South Union Township Supervisor Jason Scott.
Amidar Transit, locally owned and operated by the Scott family, have been helping students travel to school safely in the Fayette County area for more than 4 years. Amidar Transit is a proud sponsor of Laurel Highlands High School sports and wishes all the area teams good luck. For more information about Amidar Transit, call them 724-439-3164. 724-439-3164, or stop by their office at 253 South Mount Vernon Avenue in Uniontown.
Back here at Geneva College, wrapping things up, Uniontown a 63-54 win over the Abington Heights Comets. Again, Uniontown improving to 8-2, loss dropping the Comets to 3-4. Our post-game show being brought to you by Farmana Pharmacy, formerly Peach and Pharmacy, now in the Health First Medical Building on Route 119 between Uniontown and Connellsville. Steve, with your final stats. They're brought to you by First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County.
For the Comets, Abel finishes with 2 points, Begley with 2, Kettle with 8, all in the first quarter. And he went silent after that. Goldberg chips in 2. Lucas with 16, and Schaefer led the way with all scores with 24 points. They scored 18 in the first, just 9 in the second, only 11 in the third, 16 in the fourth, 54 for the ball game. For the Red Raiders, Grooms finishes with 7 points, Winfrey with 20, Milsom Game high for the Raiders with 22. Ellsworth with 10. Dugan with 4. They had 11 in the first, 21 in the second, 13 in the third, 18 in the fourth, 63 for the ball game. So a 63-54 victory for the Red Raiders.
And Steve, time now for our player of the game, brought to you by South Union Township Supervisor Jason Scott, working hard for the residents of South Union Township. I think we both like Kellen Milsom on the Uniontown side with 21.
No doubt about it. Milsom led the way for the Red Raiders. And Schaefer, if you're doing anything for the Comets, he was definitely their player of the game as well.
And Schaefer playing well for the Comets tonight with 24 points on their side, including a 10-point third quarter, trying to keep the Comets in the game. So Kellen Milsom and Jordan Schaefer, your players of the game, brought to you by South Union Township Supervisor Jason Scott, working hard for the residents of South Union Township. Red Raiders win it 63-54. Back for the final word from Geneva College right after this on WMBS.
Casey Sports Cafe, located at 243 southbound Vernon Avenue in Uniontown, and owned and operated by the Vernon family, has new winter hours. Casey's will be open Monday through Friday from 7 to 4, Saturday and Sunday from 7 to 3. Come to Casey's for great new menu items, including soup and sandwiches and dinner entrees. Casey's can also help you cater your next event. For more information, phone 724-550-4126. Casey's would also like to thank everyone who voted them best in Fayette for best all-around restaurant, breakfast and value eats, and runner-up for diner and lunch spot.
NovaCare Rehabilitation in Uniontown is accessible for all of your recovery needs. New at NovaCare is pelvic floor physical therapy, a specialized program to treat patients with pelvic floor dysfunction related to bladder, bowel, sexual function, and pregnancy postpartum. These issues can affect both women and men and include urinary frequency, urgency and incontinence, pelvic pain, constipation, IBS, menopause, painful periods, and more. Call 724-437-0556 for an appointment in Uniontown. Personalize your care with NovaCare.
Ho, ho, ho. Go to Ford of Uniontown and trade me in.
John Clayton with Stan the Man Bartlett from your 7-time President's Award-winning Ford of Uniontown. First, I'd like to take a moment to wish a very Merry Christmas to all of our friends and customers. Stan, let's tell the listeners what we have going on in December.
John, let's talk F-150. We're stocked up, and get this, we're taking up to $5,000 off MSRP. And listen, you also get 1.9% financing for up to 60 months. If you own a qualifying Ram, you pick up an additional $2,000. Now that's the deal. We have the best new vehicle inventory of the year, so stop, click, or call to get all the details.
Pre-owned, we got them. 60 in stock and ready to go. Most are certified with factory warranty and competitive rates. We make servicing your vehicle as easy as ever with online maintenance appointments and our very convenient pickup and delivery program. Santa knows, shouldn't you? That's 40 Uniontown on the hill across from Applebee's or 40uniontown.com. Offers include all applicable incentives. You must finance with Ford Motor Credit. Not all buyers will qualify. Sale excludes Tremor and Raptor.
Just as your local State Farm agent combines good neighbor service with surprisingly great rates, you can combine your home and auto. And guess what you'll get? That's right, good neighbor service with surprisingly great rates. In fact, State Farm agent Lauren Yeoman is your go-to agent in Uniontown for the service you deserve at the price you want. So try to combine home and auto today. State Farm agent Lauren Yeoman will help you mix and match things perfectly. Call 724-592-6308 for your surprisingly great rates. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Where can you go these days and have your gas pumped for you, oil checked, and windshield cleaned? Joe B's Golf. That's where. Joe B's Golf is conveniently located at the corner of Fayette and Basin Boulevard. Joe B's Golf is a fast, friendly, full-service gas station that has been serving the Uniontown area for 50 years. Joe B's Golf offers lockout services, a fenced-in storage lot, and it's a AAA 24-hour car and light truck towing service. Call 724-438-0681.
Brian Rozak and Steve Subert back wrapping things up here from Geneva College. Uniontown a 63-54 win over Abington Heights. And Steve, Uniontown showed a lot of good composure here tonight. Got down 13 in the opening quarter, didn't panic, rallied all the way back, and end up with a 9-point win.
Yeah, they played pretty good. I mean, other than the start, and it was more or less just a little bit of cold shooting from the Red Raiders. They didn't really play bad. They just couldn't make any shots to start the game. And Abington was hitting everything they looked at. And that was what built the 13-point lead. I think it was 17-4, right? Was the
correct,
biggest.
Yep.
And then, of course, they chipped away a little bit, got it to 18-11 at the end of the quarter, and then dominated the second quarter, 21-9, to take a 32-27 halftime lead, and quite frankly, never looked back.
Yeah, and Uniontown again improving now to 8-2 overall. Abington Heights dropping to 3-4. Red Raiders back in action tomorrow against Aliquippa. 8:45 start here on the air at 8 o'clock with our Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show. We'll also have the Laurel Highlands game for you at 3 o'clock. The Mustangs taking on Swickley Academy at North Allegheny High School tomorrow afternoon. Steve, your final thoughts here tonight?
No, I'm just looking here, watching Aliquippa warm up. They're playing against Mentor, Ohio, so they play Aliquippa regardless of who wins, correct?
Correct, yes.
Yeah. So, it should be a fun one tomorrow night. Boy, Aliquippa looks pretty athletic warming up out there. Of course, this Mentor team doesn't look too shabby themselves, so this is going to be a good one here. And then, so I should be looking forward to. I might even tune in tomorrow night and listen to you guys.
Yeah, might be more of an up-tempo game, I think, for the Red Raiders tomorrow against Aliquippa than what we saw here today against Abington Heights. I have to thank Carl Childs behind the camera, Bill Madden back inside our Davis & Davis Attorneys at Law Studios. For Steve Superk and Brian Morozak, you have yourselves a pleasant good evening. Again, your final score, Uniontown 63 and Abington Heights 54. So long, everybody, from Geneva College.
This is Dr.